Hello, can you hear us now? Dr. Singh?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Very
Good morning.
Very good.
Good
Did you
morning.
see us holding up our socks?
Yes, I did. That's very cool.
Yes. So this is very important for those that have leg problems and circulation problems. Is that correct?
Correct. So, as some of you may know, the National Red Sox Day is today, actually February 19th, and essentially was started by Kim McNicholas, who's unfortunately can't be with us, had a family emergency, but it's through the organization called The Way to My Heart, which is a nonprofit organization. And essentially, the goal of this organization, we partner with them as clinicians, and they've been a good partner for us to essentially raise awareness in the community for PAD, or peripheral arterial disease, which unfortunately is very prevalent in the population. In fact, 1 in 5 patients above the age of 60 have it, and 1 in 3 diabetics have it. And unfortunately, it leads to about 200,000 amputations each year. So thus Kim and us in the local community have partnered up to raise awareness and educate folks, both other clinicians and patients, about this.
Now, when you talk about PAD and you say, it's a very serious, issue here, what are some of the symptoms that people need to be aware of that they may have to, go and seek some help for?
Yeah, that's a really great question, because I think that's a part of the issue. The symptoms can be sometimes textbook, which rarely they are, but they can be things like when patients walk, they can develop calf or thigh pain, discomfort, or in some situations, more than symptoms, we see signs such as wounds or ulcers that develop. But oftentimes, unfortunately, the symptoms are not as clear-cut or not as textbook. And there'll be things like fatigue, tingling, numbness, just a restless leg at night, those kinds of things. And that's where folks really need to work with their physicians and providers to basically ask them to investigate further. Unfortunately, the reason we have 200,000 amputations a year annually in the U.S. is because sometimes the patients don't ask, and people don't the providers or physicians don't take off the socks to actually look at people's feet to see how they look and what's going on. So to your point, the symptoms really need to be something that the patients, if they have any type of symptoms in their legs that they're concerned about, they should talk to their physicians, who then should seek further consultation with vascular specialists, such as interventional cardiologists, interventional radiologists, and vascular surgeons.
All right, there's a 24/7 Leg Saver hotline.
Yes.
It is 415-320-7138. 415-320-7138. If you have any questions, you can reach out to them. Very important to pay attention to any problems you may have with your legs. Thank you so much, Dr. Singh.
One final thing I'll just show you, if you don't mind, so patients know how easy it is to diagnose this, is basically, if you look at my wrist, all you need to do, we use an office-based probe where we can actually have That's all you need to do, and you can listen to your pulses. And often that's all we need to diagnose that. Wow. With that and blood pressure cuffs that you people get all the time, we could put these on the calves and thighs. Okay. And so very easy to diagnose as long as you're seeing the right vascular specialist for it. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. And again, PAD is peripheral artery disease. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.